Yo. We are back with another episode of the Our Life of the. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed up this time.
Oh.
We are back with another episode of the Our
Life.
Stop. We messed up still, babe. Our Life podcast. Oh man, we're excited.
It's been a minute.
We're excited. We got a little bit going on today. We are on set right now for the pod, but we're having a little shindig
After this.
hosting a little lifestyle party. What's thinking about us today? It's not
about our guests.
We got a guest here today. Introduce yourself, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Yes, it's me. My name is Joshua. On Twitter, I'm FunnyFloridaMan. On Instagram, I'm Joshua Pierre11. So there it is. On OnlyFans, FunnyFloridaMan as well. So I know I'm not really creative. So
Funny Florida man. So we already laughing and shit. So what the hell is going on? But we got Josh in the house with us.
Welcome, Josh.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. It's been a minute. We've been trying to get him on for a minute.
Yes.
I mean, how long we know you?
Like 3 years, almost about that time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Josh comes to all of our lifestyle parties at the house.
Yes.
He's always there. But
so we're glad to have you here.
Yeah. Finally, like you said. Real quick, we're gonna get into we're not snacking at anything today, but we do have some drinks.
Change.
Yeah, because we have we got a party after this.
Yes.
So I'm drinking my vodka tonic. He's drinking the same thing I'm drinking because I only made one.
It's gonna be a night.
It's gonna be a long night, so we're just sipping today. But let's get into Josh.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about yourself. What are you like? Are you in a lifestyle?
Yes, I am a bull. What they call a bull in a lifestyle. I've been in a lifestyle for about 2019. Actually,
20 years. Like what?
20, I'm about to say too. Like 20 years.
2019.
2019. Yes, indeed.
All right. Well, how did you get into it? Like what? Like from the beginning? From the first thought?
What made you get to
that's what.
How old are you?
I'm 31 years old.
Okay, so 2019. What was that?
2019. I was 27. 27.
Okay.
Yep.
You're pretty successful in your
adventures,
right?
Yes. Keep on going.
So let us know. Tell us.
Yes.
Like tell somebody who would want to get into it. Single male.
So I got in here by accident. A friend of mine, he was a swinger. At the time I didn't know. So him and his lady at the time, they were like, "Hey, we're having a little get together. Why don't you come through the house and chill out?" And I was like, "Okay, cool."
Wait, just a regular. They didn't say. Was it a regular get together though?
Regular get together.
Okay.
So
I thought it was not, and then you showed up like, what the fuck?
So after we did the regular thing, it was just the three of us. We out here chatting and chilling, and then next thing you know, he's in the couch kissing her, and at first I was like, okay, well, maybe I should just dip out and let them do their thing.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, she starts grabbing my leg, and I was like, oh.
She's like,
I'm like, don't go nowhere.
I'm like, you see this, bro? Like, I'm looking around, and he's just like, hey, just go with it.
Cool, go ahead.
I'm like, what? I was like, what? So next thing you know, we just out here having a good time. We just stand there for like about an hour, and then all of a sudden he was like, hey, we're swingers, and I was like, what the hell is that?
I was gonna say, did you know anything about okay?
I didn't know anything about swingers or anything like that.
And they got you.
Yeah.
They got me.
You got.
They was like, yeah, we let you go. I was like, yeah, that's right.
Because that's a lot that would be like us. A couple, swinging couple, and invite a guy over,
and then
just randomly invite him over. Just we don't tell him what the hell is going
on. Have you done anything prior to that, like threesomes or anything like that? Like
no, I never.
So this was your first experience with?
Yeah. So I was like, oh my God.
Damn, that's a lot.
I'm sharing, usually I'm doing one-on-ones, we having the music down, the candles down, and I'm like, okay, the football game in the background, but so I'm like, okay, well, this is kind of strange, but I'll go with it. And next thing you know, we was there for an hour. After an hour we were finished, it was like, hey, we're swingers. And I was like, the hell is that? Y'all, like, dance club or something like that. Like, there's like, no, we're in the lifestyle. It's called swinging, and we're kind of getting into it, and we just wanted our first experience of the threesome with you. And I was like,
oh, they were both.
So they were new too.
They were.
Yo, because that's not how you do it. Because what if you had taken it the wrong way?
Yeah, I was like, well, I wasn't gonna take it the wrong way. It's just fuck, but but I was like, hey, man, that works for me. Shit, hey, it could be one time, it could be 100. I'm like, hey.
So, do you still talk to them?
Yes.
Have you seen them in the party?
No, you have not.
Okay.
No, you have not.
Are they local?
They're not, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Ain't supposed to say that. No. But yeah, they moved to Seattle, but we still chat from time to time. And
are they in the lifestyle still?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, they're still in the lifestyle. I was like,
no.
Right?
I was like, girl, hey.
That's cool.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh snap! So what's going on with the swinger thing? Let me know exactly how it is and this and that. And I was like, okay, we'll show you a website and a few clubs, and then I started going to little clubs here and there. Started meeting pretty much the same people because you meet pretty much the same people
at the clubs, right? It's all like the same crowd all the time because they're club members.
Yeah.
What was the club your next thing, or did you go to a party?
Yeah,
next,
it was actually a club. So
wait, hold on. Can we back up real quick?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't just go do this one experience and then go to the club. You did some research. You did some more.
Yes, some research. Okay. Pornhub was definitely
you went home and you were like, "What the fuck was this?"
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
And then you're like, "Okay." And then so your next thing was the club.
My next thing was the club.
You gotta fill us in.
Yeah. So I don't want like. Oh, that's happened, and then there's like I don't want the bit like
there's so many single guys out there, or guys who are single who want to get into it, who have no clue how to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You are teaching them today.
Yes.
So
okay, single guy. No kidding. So after that experience, I did a few research. I was like, well, let's see how this swinger club let's see how this swinger thing goes. So I was looking around. Looking on the internet, like swinger, and like swinger groups, swinger couples, this and the third, local swinger couples. And I get to chatting with a few of them down here locally. And a majority was like, hey, you should go to this club called Trapeze, this and the third. And I kept hearing the same thing all over again. Trapeze. I'm like, there's swing clubs in here too. And it's like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of them down here in Miami. I gotta go find this out. So I looked up Trapeze. I looked up the price, and I was like, God,
how much is it?
It is expensive. Yeah, so we don't do clubs, so she has no clue.
So for Trapeze, you have to pay for the nightly fee and membership. So
wait, so you have to pay a membership and you gotta pay every time you go?
Yeah.
That's like they just double dip it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a good double dip.
Now the membership is it's a one-time deal.
Yeah,
but for every event you go to,
so you got to pay for it.
You got to pay to get in.
Yeah, but since it was my first time, I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, let me go.
I want to experience that again.
So I'm in there. I'm in the club. I'm like starstruck. I'm like, oh my God, yo. Like, I don't know what y'all do, but y'all in the swingers club, like, yo, this is lit.
So did you play the first time at the club, and like, how did you like approach it, like, or like, what was?
I was awkward as hell.
Yeah,
because I was like, wait a minute, they're playing and people are actually watching them playing. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Now it's a little bit different than your first time. It's got an audience with it. It's not just. Yeah, you and another couple.
Yeah, it was so weird. I was like, wait a minute, you're watching your wife getting fucked, and there's like 3 or 4 guys around, and
you just cool with it.
I was like, this ain't what I thought about it for a second. Like, wait a minute.
So did they give you like stage fright or anything?
It did. I was like, it was like, hey, why don't you take your pants off? I'm like, yeah, my thing ain't working out tonight.
Like, you ain't grown yet.
Nah, stage fright, cold fright. I don't know what that was, but they ain't growing tonight.
Okay, so now experience, seasoned.
Yes.
How do you like approach couples? I know you've been in it. You've got couples, but like I guess in the beginning, how did you start approaching couples and getting to play with couples?
Well, in terms of approaching couples, I just came up to them normally. If that's the best way to answer it.
No, 100%.
So
be normal.
So it was kind of well,
normal.
yes. I'm not normal now, but at the time, I was like, just like, hi, how you doing? My name is Joshua, this and the third, and how long you been here? Like, some boring shit.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
what else
just
did you do?
It worked. And then after a few minutes, a few minutes, sometimes it takes about an hour or two. Sometimes I gotta get a little, tipsy and a little on the scene to get to that where they want to go. But after a while, it was like, hey, you want to come play with my wife, or hey, you want to come meet us here? I'm like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, let's go, let's do it. And then from there, it started to snowball into, okay, I can do this. This wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So,
wait, I'm sorry. How often do you play it, or is it just like, or is it like sometimes? Is it like something that you do often, or it's just like?
Well, because my schedule is busy, it was busier than it was at the time. So I don't play as much as I used to. Back then I used to play like twice every week.
Okay.
But now it's like at least once every 2 weeks or so, I get that
That's
couple.
a lot.
Yeah. Still a lot of play time.
Oh yes. So, I get to, where I know a couple, or I meet a couple online, or meet them from a party that I get their number, and like, hey, are you in town? Like, hey, are you busy? Hey, you want to have some time with me? And then just have a match from there.
What would you tell somebody like that wants to be a single male in the lifestyle? Like, is it easy? Is it not easy?
It's difficult. As a single male, you have to be at your A game 100% of the time. You cannot be that single dude that's like, hey, how you doing? Like grabbing somebody in the arm, or, being pushy, or just being too forward.
What's the right way to approach?
So usually when I go to a couple, like if I notice them sitting like where you guys sitting at right now.
Yeah, so we're the couple.
Yes, you're the couple. So I will be in this direction, but I want to be close to you to the point where you're just uncomfortable. I'll be like, we're like, hey, how you doing?
We're just uncomfortable.
We're like, yeah. So usually how I approach a couple of it. So if you're sitting together, I would usually like have my distance between you guys, so that way I won't be close to the point where you're just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Yeah. But I'll be right over here. I'm like, hello, how you guys doing today so far? You guys enjoying the party?
What's up?
How you doing? This and the third, and then we get to talking. And I'll find something that me and you can relate to. Now I'll make a little joke here and there just to make you guys comfortable.
Yeah.
FunnyFloridaMan.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's not hard for you to.
These looks and this charm. So I go and I do my approach, and then I usually have a timer. So I usually time between 5 or 10 minutes to get to know you, and then I'll just walk away, and then let that be. And then as the night goes by, I'll see you again, and then we'll continue further on our conversation.
Okay.
Because nothing is worse than that. Let me holler. Hey, look how yeah. Oh, God damn you!
Or somebody comes in the bar. Somebody comes immediately to the party, and the first thing they be like, "Hey, how you doing, Mom? What's up? How you doing?"
Yeah, that's
Mom, you're sexy. You're sexy, Mom.
Yeah.
But
or like,
hey.
That's what they do. Yeah, something like that.
You're like,
hey, you want to play?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bro.
But here's another thing, though. Social media.
Yes.
Right? So how are you reaching out to people via, however, whatever, what's that initial message like?
Like on like SDC.
Yeah, whether it's SDC or IG or Twitter, and you find somebody that you want, how are you reaching out to them?
So I'll send them a message. I'll be like, hello, how you doing? My name is Joshua. I'm from Miami.
I like when you talk like that.
Hello, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
You're like,
yes. But I'll usually go there and I'll, introduce myself properly, and I'll say, hey, I noticed that you guys are coming to Miami or coming to my area, and I was wondering if we can have a chance to chat and see what happens from there. And then if they don't have a picture of me on SDC or Instagram or Twitter, I'll usually just send a PG picture. Me with my clothes on. Clothes on, folks. Remember that.
Take notes.
Take clothes on.
Clothes on.
Yes.
No dick pics.
No dick pics.
That's the last. Unless someone asks for that shit, do not send it.
Yes. No.
Like ever.
No.
Not just in this situation.
A clear picture of you currently. Don't show like
5 years
5.
ago.
There we go. Yes.
When you was looking good.
Yep. Yep. We were like, what the fuck?
Okay, I have a question though. Is there ever a time where a couple reaches out to you?
Yes.
One, and then two, is there ever a time a couple reaches out to you and you're not interested?
Ooh, that is a good question. That's a really good question.
Like,
I've had moments where couples have reached out to me. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know exactly how can I say I'm not interested. Like,
and why?
That's the hardest part.
it is so hard, and because sometimes they'll be the nicest people. They'll reach out to you, and this and the third, and you're just like,
What makes you not interested?
well,
Babe, you cannot say that.
well,
They're not attracted.
I'm not telling them they're ugly.
No,
But in my head.
Okay. Well, there you go. You know you got rejected because you're ugly.
You should be my English translator.
No, I would never say that to the husband or to the wife.
Oh, no.
You're just not attracted to them.
You know
They're not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
There you go. They're somebody else's cup of tea.
There we go.
It's my cup of tea, right? But cup of tea. But at the same time, I understand that you don't think you're ugly. You don't think you're ugly. I don't think I'm ugly.
That's why I
right?
said you can't.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't trip when people come to us who are not like in the same league or whatnot. But at the same time, you kind of have to, who's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A 9. You're those
You're
people.
9 or you're
Exactly.
10. Or
Yeah,
So-
yeah, it depends on your
So
view,
if you're
yeah.
going to be reaching out to a 10 or 9,
Oh, you're saying you know.
I know you're a 10.
You fetch it. You fetch
I
it.
know that
yeah.
you're a 10. I know I'm nice. Man, I'm a 10.
But what if an ugly person thinks that they're a 10?
No, but at the same time, like, hey,
Just say, I'm
I'm saying you know what you look like, and then somebody else comes,
Yeah.
right? And I love a thick girl. Love a thick girl. But what if somebody comes who's got 150 pounds on you? He tries to give me his wife.
You like that.
Hey, shout out to BBWs.
He like anything though.
Word. This is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do.
He like ugly girls. He does.
Oh, professional. Snap.
Yeah, what's this about?
He
Who's
likes
spilling-
ugly girls.
Who's spilling
I do.
tea?
Yeah.
What ugly girls do I like?
Pull out your phone.
Yeah.
You're wild. You're wild.
Let's go through it.
Yes. Yes, yes.
The point is,
You don't want to show the ugly girls.
the point is, if you're coming to a couple and or someone, you got to be on par at least. You know what I'm saying? So right, you're coming to me and my wife, and yours isn't up to par. You understand that, right?
Yes. Yes.
But maybe some people throwing the Hail Mary like fuck it.
Man,
Maybe they'll catch it.
Well, I ain't gonna be in that
Like
area because
You catch every ball.
Yo,
You do.
I do not.
You be like,
Do not. She's so fucked up today.
Got that Randy Moss on you, okay?
Damn. Whatever. Keep going.
But usually, that is the hardest thing to do because you're just like, well, I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want this to be personal with you, but I'm just not interested.
I'm not interested.
Yeah.
well, let's say fine, bye, or they be like, okay, or are they nice about it, or they're like,
Well, it depends because
Yeah.
sometimes they'll be like, okay, thank you. Other times they won't say anything at all.
oh,
after
and you're
that.
like,
Yeah.
all right.
It's like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
I did what I have to do.
Is,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I mean, we're not trying to hurt people's feelings. Like, I'm joking around and shit, but we're not trying to hurt
Yeah,
anybody's
100%.
feelings at all, you know. But people do take it wrong because
Yeah.
we've had a couple people who reach out and I'm like, hey, you're not just our type or we're not interested. F you, nigger. You're like, no, you nigger. Like, hold on now, right? But I wasn't that when
you were trying to-
to
Exactly.
right?
There you
when,
go.
when you want to smash. But now all of a sudden, when I turned you down,
Feel
We
now
get a
we're-
lot of
now we all the names
we
in
get
the
a lot
world.
of that, like not necessarily like finding people, but like on like Twitter and shit, where they just like
like unknown.
yeah, they'd be like sending stuff and be like not interested, like fuck you, and like what the fuck, like what? You messaged me, I didn't message you. I didn't even know you existed.
I hate that. I hate when that happens.
Do you want to get into your
What I got? What I got? Oh, so I've been doing the thing 30 questions, 30 lifestyle questions, 30 days, right? And this one is kind of fitting because we had a post is asking how long does your sex last? And motherfuckers been going long. Right? No, sex your last. I got you 3 hours, baby. 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? No, 50 minutes. As a single guy in the lifestyle, obviously, I know that you're trying to
impress.
You're trying to impress. You want that comeback. You want them to be able to reach back out to you. How long should sex last?
Sex last, it should be at least, if you're doing one-on-ones, it should at least be about almost about an hour, I would say.
Damn, boy.
I mean, an hour's breaks with breaks.
Oh, so I'm saying,
oh no,
if you fucking any woman,
like a section, like a whole section, from beginning to end.
If you're fucking any woman for an hour and you haven't come yet, her shit's trash.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm keeping it real.
Shit hurts probably.
There's no reason.
Oh wait, what do you mean trash?
It's not good. It's basura. It's bad.
But like,
bad.
Wait, so you can fuck and it'd be bad? Like, okay, wait, hold on. I'm just trying to work as to how I'm thinking.
You can't come, so you have to keep smoking. You keep coming up with different.
That's what I'm.
It goes from 20.
What?
To 30.
I don't think anything you touch, like you're gonna just come. Like at a certain point.
It's trash. So you're not.
So is it like you don't feel anything?
You feel it, just don't feel good.
What makes it not? Isn't it all the same on the inside though? Is it all the same on the inside?
Trash. That's what makes it not feel good. Trash.
But your hand feels good, and that's not.
Sure does.
Yeah, it's your best friend, man.
Okay.
Outside of being off the Henny or something, you know what I'm saying? It was one of the nights you've been drinking,
Yeah.
I think 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
I think that's a good.
Yeah.
It should last as long as it needs to last.
There we go.
I'm coming to this event to make you come.
But
you come
in
in 5 minutes,
fucking, like, and you don't want to come.
That's a very good thing. But at a party.
Oh, at a party.
I ain't got time for that.
Mm-mm.
Well, apparently, you said I fucked for 7 hours at the last party.
Did you? Oh, let's. Woo!
Somebody had a honey pack and she was not herself.
Damn. You got extra ones? Okay.
She was on one.
Ooh.
She was legitimately on one.
Oh my god.
And but that's the equivalent of being going off the Henny, right? So in that instance, I got you, right? It's going to be an all-nighter. You're gonna keep on going, but just in the regular space, I got kids.
Yeah, it's like
I got a job. I got a wife.
I gotta go.
I gotta go. I'm not fucking you for an hour every goddamn night.
That timer is on my head. Like, hey.
Now, if it's a date, how you were saying, like how everything, right?
Yes.
How we got the talking, we got some little foreplay. We stop and we let the husband and wife kind of do their thing. We step back, we look, we jump in. That, yes, is not. I'm talking about penetration.
Yeah, because
it should not be an hour long. Should not be an hour long. And other motherfuckers are talking.
Yeah, because it gets you off the mood sometimes.
They can't last an hour. Can guarantee you that.
Oh yeah, because I don't like to talk. Every time I send messages, I don't like to talk. I don't like to be like, hey, we're fucking for like 18 hours straight.
Oh yeah.
Sound you.
And those be the ones that
who can't show up.
Like I'm like, look,
who can't show up to the party.
Like I let my game do the talking, and then I'll let you tell me how it is from there.
Yeah.
And just like you say, clearly it works because we've seen your work. We've seen people are always messaging you. You know what I'm saying? We've seen, hey, you're like, I'm in Tampa for this. I just shot with this person. I just did this with this person. You know what I'm saying? So clearly, whatever it is
you're doing is working.
Right. So whether it's 5 minutes or is that hour?
And sometimes that works because sometimes, as long as you get that woman to, hey, I'm coming, and she's like 5-10 minutes in, and she's like, oh, I'm coming. Oh, this feels so good. Hey, you've done your job.
You've done your job now.
Yeah.
You're good. You're
That's
set.
all you need to do. You don't need to be here 40-50 minutes, and then she's like, okay, this this hurts.
Now it hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm over it. My mind's not in it
In a
anymore.
party situation, because you are then taking her away from the party. She didn't come here to fuck you for an hour.
Exactly.
It just didn't. It's not like that. I didn't come to snatch you for an hour long. No, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna do my thing. It's gonna be maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Then find somebody.
I'm gonna go drink,
Yes.
eat, come back, go do something else. Not fucking you for an hour at the party.
Yeah.
This is my wife for an hour.
Hell no.
No, you don't. She be like, it hurts.
Yeah.
Stop. And after she comes, it's like it's over. We're done.
It's over. Yeah.
Don't do nothing else.
Don't touch.
Nothing else. If you didn't get it, you've got a good 45 to 2 minutes, 45 seconds to 2 minutes to catch up.
You gotta hurry up, my guy.
Because you want the clock.
On that timer.
That clock starts ticking.
Yeah. I'm done.
Immediately.
Yeah. All right. So you're saying the whole experience, an hour, entire experience. But if you're in it, what's your number? I don't think we got that.
My number, well, it would depend on the person I'm having sex with. I would usually say about 30, 35 minutes is
Okay.
usually my best. Because, like, I don't like to go at it for about an hour or 2 hours. Because the way I have sex is that I go in. I pound that thing. All you be,
Is that what you said?
all
Like,
you,
say?
Take it one more time.
all you gonna hear is clapping, and it's like ain't even on church. It's like,
Hey, why you humping with us on?
yes.
What you say in church?
You be like, yeah, you're like, you know, you be on church on Sundays.
But that's a prime example. I can't take that.
Yeah.
All right. Second question. As a single guy,
Yes.
going out, because a lot of times it's not like, hey, I'm gonna shoot you a message, I'm coming over to fuck, right?
Yeah,
You gotta put some work in.
Yes.
You gotta hang out, you gotta go get drinks.
That's how I am.
and or eat, right? Who pays?
The single guy. The single guy. So if you're the one who sends the message as a single dude, and you're just like, hey, you know, I know you're coming to town. I was wondering if you want to meet up for drinks, this and the third. You always pay. Like, that's what I usually do. I'm like, hey, you know, how you doing? Even if we're not having a good time or if the vibe is not really there.
Do you cut it short?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so wait, have you?
There's been like 3 or 4 times where I was just like, hey, you know, hey, man, my cat, he out there.
Not my cat. Not
Yeah,
my cat.
my cat throwing up.
They can live on their own for 2 weeks.
I can't throw it up.
Yeah.
I'm looking on the camera right now at the crib. We gotta go.
Yeah. Oh, dang, my
sorry.
mom called me. Oh, my God. Like, hey, I'm sorry. I'll take care of that. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, dead.
Yo, that's wild. But you're right, because it is all a vibe.
Yes.
All you see is pictures, and people look a certain way. It's like,
Yes.
oh yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you get there and they're just a complete dumbass,
Yeah.
can't hold a conversation.
Or if they're just boring, and it's just like, if you're having a conversation and it feels like you're pulling teeth, it's like,
yeah.
But
I need to have some sort of vibe, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
that's what we always say.
And
We're like,
a lot of people think that this, like what we do, is just like, oh, we just get to fuck all day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there has to be a connection.
yeah, we gotta have some sort of connection. It is not a love connection, but it is a connection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it makes that time together more enjoyable.
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. What do you got? That's my
I want to play.
What are we playing?
What you got?
You know, that's couples intimate sex edition.
No, this ain't a couple of my eyes.
I'm gonna pull a couple cards and there's more questions. Right?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
And let's
Shoot
see.
your shot.
Let's see. Hopefully, it's not one we already got. Damn, this is long. Okay. What now?
I mean, it's fitting for what we're talking about. It's not juicy enough. Get it up. Get it up.
It's not.
Get another one.
And that's me all the
Well, now we gotta say it.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, I'm curious.
If the next time we had sex, I came in under 30 seconds, would you be flattered or annoyed? It is very fitting.
It's extremely fitting.
I would be.
I'll be flattered, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah.
Be like,
I'm like, hey,
Like, yeah.
I'm like,
Now
you do that? Oh,
Do it.
shit.
Do it. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be like, yeah.
Okay, What turns you on most about
A woman's body.
a woman's body?
It's got to be the curves, but
You're a butt guy?
yes. Oh, I see that. It's it.
Like, let me get in.
Oh my God, I love LOV.
Okay, if we only had 3 minutes for a quickie, what position would you do?
Doggy.
Doggy
All the
Doggy's
time.
always the one everybody goes to. It's the
Doggy's the
easiest.
It's the easiest one.
And
You can do that outside. You can get up. You can do
It
it.
doesn't count because we asked that question before.
It wasn't through this though.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay. One more.
Which role playing scenario would best fit? Okay, our love life.
Yeah, no. That's
Nah.
not it.
Jeez, these aren't that. Okay, come on. Couples intimate
It's
sex
meant for
edition.
couples, so
Oh.
that's why.
It's just me in my hand, you know.
What would my porn star name be and
So
why?
what would your porn
Oh
star
yeah.
name be?
Dang, that's crazy.
Let me think about it.
Dang, you know, it's crazy because I wanted,
You already know you're gonna say it.
I
I have a feeling
It sounds like he was already working on it.
no, he knows it. He been thinking about this before.
was gonna say Miami BBC 305. I mean,
Okay.
that's, I mean,
Yeah, that works.
I never really thought of like porn name because it's funny because everybody's like, hey, what's your porn name? I'm like, FunnyFloridaMan. I'm like, what? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, just.
I don't think I have one. Because everybody thinks Sky is a porn name anyway.
They do. They already think that
So
that's
I'm
like, oh, you just saying that because you don't
Yeah.
want to tell me your name.
No,
you
that's
know?
my name.
I'm like, damn, Sky, what's your real name, girl?
So mine is boring because I don't have one. What would yours be? Pipe.
Listen, my phone number has been the same
Okay.
since I was
Can I
in
just tell the
college.
story really quick? So his phone number is blah 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 blah, and the last 4 digits is pipe. And when I first met him, he was like something like, "Why do you call me something?" I'm like, "I don't know. I didn't remember your number." And he's like, "Oh, it's easy. It's pipe." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like, but he did that on purpose. Like you know how like sometimes it lets you pick your number. He picked that on purpose.
So listen, I was a college kid.
Fucking all the
And I was
digits.
fucking a lot. So when I got my first phone and that you could pick the number you want, I was like, let me see what I want. So for that exact reason, hey, my name is Key. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's time
You can reach me at.
when it's time to leave or whatnot, I'm not gonna hand you a card.
Because back then you were writing down phone numbers.
Yeah.
You were like,
Yeah.
we had to memorize phone numbers. Like, oh, I memorize that.
Oh yeah.
We used to memorize phone numbers
So it
like
was pipe,
that.
and it was easy.
No, that's smart.
That's why it was. That's why I said
Yes.
that.
Roy
Right.
Pipe.
Yeah,
Right.
Ooh, what if you could have got the other numbers that Roy?
you're right.
Ooh.
See, oh, you on the team now, right? But before it was shut the fuck
I'm
up.
always on the team.
My nigga, All right, so we have a little section here that we like to do
That's what I'm like. Go ahead.
where because we have a crazy life.
Of
We
course.
we meet a ton of people, and especially you as a single guy. The section is called "You Know Who You Are,"
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir.
So tell us a story
Mm.
of the craziest shit
The craziest.
that you've experienced in this lifestyle. You ain't got to censor it, but the craziest shit, right? So, a prime example I like to give is a couple that we interviewed. The husband was in 69 while his wife was getting fucked, and the guy that was fucking her, his dick accidentally slipped in his mouth. He almost lost his mind, right? That's crazy as shit.
Yep.
Okay. In your travels in this lifestyle, can you give me some crazy shit where you know
Without
who
using
you are?
names.
Okay. Ooh, thank God. Huh. Craziest thing.
Outside of a couple tricking you to come to their house to watch a movie, but they instead end up fucking because that's crazy.
What he was saying, I'm like, oh, that's kind of.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. Craziest thing. Huh. I'm trying to remember. Okay. Craziest thing. This guy, he wanted to have a sort of stranger fantasy. So he messaged me and he was like, hey, here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna blindfold my wife. She's gonna be on the floor with her ass down. I just want you to come inside, just fuck her. I was like, wait, what?
On the floor?
Yep.
With
And
her
it's
ass down?
with her ass out, blindfolded, like she don't know who I was, this and that.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I don't care. You got the perfect size. I want you to come into my house. My wife's gonna be on the floor. She's gonna be butt naked, tied up, blindfolded.
Who tied her up?
The husband. Like,
Oh, he was there?
He was there, and he was like, hey, I just want you to go in there and I just want you to fuck the shit out of her. I was like, what? And then he showed me the pictures. I'm like, first of all, I ain't gonna do. And then I looked at the picture. I was like, what time y'all open it? What time y'all want me to be there? You want me to be there at what time to who? Okay, hey, I'll be the stranger. You want me to have a deep voice? Like, I'll come in there.
You want me to have it?
What's up? You don't know me, but I know you.
Wait, so did it happen?
Yes, it did. I was
Oh,
like,
you did the deep voice?
I
You did?
deep voice too. He's like, I want you.
Was she like,
He was like, who is? He's like, don't worry about it.
He said, yo, don't worry, just stay bent over.
Just stay bent over. I was like, okay. You still want me to do so? Can I use a regular voice? He was like, just go ahead and do your thing. I'm like, oh, okay.
babe, that is.
If I'm hurting you, let me know.
Did you get the voice the whole time? Did you ever slip up and use your regular voice?
One time, because she was like, oh yeah, I want you to fuck me. Dude, I was like, oh shit, hey, yo. And it's like, hey.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm like, hey.
Yo, that is wild. I mean, and people have that fantasy, and the fantasy's not wild.
No,
But
we've
it's
done that.
but it's wild though, because sometimes husbands lie.
Yeah, they do.
And husbands haven't had
be
this
careful.
conversation. Exactly. Haven't
Otherwise
had
you're
this
like,
conversation
you're
with
gonna be
their
in
wife
jail.
at all, right? And you come in as the robber or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying?
With the deep voice.
With the deep voice, and you're fucking her. She's tied up. She has no idea. She wasn't in on this.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's real
Like,
fucked up.
how do you know though? Like,
Yeah,
You don't.
because you know, after a while when they show the picture, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to, and then wait, hold
this
on.
is not her.
I was like, hey, dude, is she okay with this? She's like, yeah, man. She thought of the whole thing. I was like, oh, hey, might as well, shit.
Uh-huh.
All you gotta
Yeah,
do
I was
is,
like, how do you?
She gonna have to
ever-
tell me. She gonna have to
Yeah.
message and say, yes,
Uh-huh.
I okay this.
I feel like it should be something like, yeah, like if my husband ever wanted to do this, I would be okay with it. Like,
Yeah.
I would have to like have that confirmation.
yeah.
And then like he set it up like 6 months later or something. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but like I need to know. I'm
Yeah.
not going to jail.
That's
I'm like,
Or what if that's really not like
yeah, that was her thing.
I
Yeah.
don't
I was
know,
like,
yeah.
I was like, hey, dude, because this whole time I was like, hey, dude, you sure? She was like, yeah, she's totally okay with it. She's like, oh yeah, hey, babe, is he here yet? This and
Okay.
that. And I'm like, oh,
Okay. Or like what if he like thought it was her husband the whole time and like the husband had like he
Oh,
was,
she
like,
could
be
probably feel
quiet,
the
like,
difference.
oh yeah.
She probably feel the difference.
Yes.
oh yeah. I'm like, oh, whoa, hey.
Right. Give like your top 2 pieces of advice for a single male. Like even if we talked about it or whatever,
Mhm.
like just something that will stick with them. Yeah.
Okay, my Dr. Phil moment.
Give your piece of advice to single males.
My advice: just be normal. Like, please, if you're going,
Please.
like
Yeah, I'm
PSA
saying,
message.
She's speaking for me.
Yes,
Niggas,
please.
chill out.
Show some respect to both the wife and the husband. More importantly, the husband, because the husband is the key to
the wife.
To the wife. There you go. Please, like, fellas, don't come out there. Don't be rude. Don't be aggressive. Don't be pushy. Don't like try to hold her. Like, be like, hey, I'm in love with you tonight. This and third. You remember, you're only here for a good time, not for a long time. Just
There
go
you
out there.
You'll be here for no time.
Yeah, there
For
we
real.
go.
Be in the corner.
Go out there.
Hurt them
Everybody else playing, you wondering
Heard them
why.
motherfucker. Why nobody like me?
Mm-hmm. Just go out there, be normal, have a nice approach, and just know that, hey, sometimes she may not play with you, and it might not be at that moment, or sometimes it may be because like, hey, she's not really interested in you, or because it may not be at that moment because it like the whole party vibe might not be her thing. So just be normal, just have a cool, calm approach, and slowly but surely you're gonna have a good time, you know. And for second advice, my second advice would be, fellas, learn how to take rejection. That is the key.
That's a good one. I like that.
That's a real good one.
Because the lifestyle, 70% of the lifestyle is rejection. It's just how this whole thing is. It doesn't matter if you're a 1 or it doesn't matter if you're a 10. Everybody in this lifestyle is going to get rejected one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
It's how you deal with the rejection, how you move on from it, and how you handle yourself during the rejection. That is going to tell a lot about your character and a lot about, oh, okay, this person, I rejected him, but he was very cool and very nice, very cordial. Okay, well, you know, I'll tell my friends about him.
Yeah.
Because you
might
never
not be for me, but he
might be for somebody else, because you never know who that person may know.
And like we always say, the lifestyle is a small circle.
Yes.
Like everybody knows everybody, or somebody knows somebody that knows somebody else.
Yep.
Yes.
And your name is brought around, and especially if it's a negative thing, we gonna hear about it.
You won't be at any parties.
And it's nationwide. It's not just local.
Yeah.
So, and they ain't on your side, not tell you that much.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
Just know how to take rejection. Just know how to take it. Just know how to be cordial in taking it. And just realize that, hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea, that there's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not that one person may not be for you, but
or that
you may
one
be
time or whatever.
that one time, exactly.
Maybe she'll,
because she can play with you again next week at the party.
Just like all a vibe.
Yeah.
All on.
And you may never know, because sometimes it may not be at that moment, but the next time you see her and the way
she might be like, hey.
remember you? Yeah, like you were cool with me.
Yeah,
we have a little more vibe.
Like,
okay, I feel you. Yay, let's go into that.
100%.
That's your PSA, folks, from DHR. Single men, be fucking normal.
Yes,
be normal, and rejection is okay.
Yes,
it don't mean that you're rejected forever.
Yes,
I like that, man.
Thank you.
I definitely like that.
Thank you.
Travel. Let everybody know what you got traveling wise for the next 30, 60 days.
Ooh, this is a doozy. Yes. So, I'm going to be traveling to Tampa and... Oh, no, sorry. Let me take that back. I'm going to be traveling to Orlando in October for Go Temptations Party. Yes, I'm going to be there for 3 days. So, you know, if anybody will holler, hey. November, I'm going to be in Houston for Splash Mocha. You know.
Nice. Houston. We want to get to Houston.
We want to go to Houston, yeah.
Yes, you guys are invited. And December, I'm planning on a trip to go to Seattle. Do you know?
Oh,
yes.
You want to see them?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to see them.
We might need to
I want to talk to them.
We might need to do a little continuance of this, like a little snippet.
Part 2.
Yeah, why you trick him? I want to talk to him.
Let's update them on our travel. We are busy.
Yeah.
What are we? September?
Yeah.
We're in September. September, we are going to Chicago we're
You're
not
not going to Chicago?
At the end of the month, we're probably going to Denver.
No, but we are going to Chicago, but
Not in September.
We are.
Are we?
Yeah, September 15th we'll be in Chicago.
September 15th we'll be in Chicago.
Oh, shit.
We will be.
We will be.
You're not going to take me? Okay.
We don't know what we're doing that trip, but then the end of September we're going to be in Denver.
Yeah.
Hoping to meet up with
some friends of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nikki.
Okay.
Yeah, we can tell them.
Oh,
yeah,
Miss Nikki.
Nikki and her husband out there. We've been talking to them for a long time, and it's I think it's that time.
Yeah.
And then October we got 3 trips
to Chicago.
So 3 trips.
If you guys are in Chicago, hopefully this is up by then.
Our first travel DHR party is in Chicago as well.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I think it's sold out.
And those tickets are, I know we got a couple spots. Those tickets are live on Eventbrite. First DHR Hotel Hideaway.
And then you guys can expect to see a lot more of those. I would say at least once a month.
Yeah.
If we're traveling, they're all going to be traveling, so we're going to hit up different cities. I do want to have a meet and greet here in Miami.
Hell
I keep
yeah.
saying that we're going to do it. Everybody keeps asking for it.
Well, you said it now, so they're gonna hold you to it.
We are doing a meetup, a DHR meetup, probably sometime in September.
Yeah. Okay. That's our travel. Shout out to our sponsor, the Tazzle, thetazzle.com.
Oh, I need some new toys.
Use code DHR at checkout for all of your personal, intimate needs. Thetazzle.com.
What else we got going?
That's it, babe.
Wait, don't miss my new. I have a new thing.
What you got?
The tap in, the snap tap in.
She has been doing that.
DM me for that information. Basically just make sure you guys have on your notifications on Instagram so that you don't miss it. It is day access only. It is not a subscription.
Yeah.
So it's done randomly. Whenever I have them, I will post it on my story. It will not be posted in the post. So your notifications need to be on if you don't want to miss it.
Yep.
And I'll send you guys the information when those get posted to the story.
What shout outs do you have, man?
Shout outs to members only.
Okay.
Shout outs to the DHR crew. Thank you for guys having me. Shout out to Lupe and Misha.
Yeah. We definitely need to go see that.
Yes. Sub girl. I love them. They're my people.
Yeah.
My boy Rel. I know he's out there listening.
Rel 305?
Yes. That's my boy. Amazing dude. And let's see. Oh man, I have so many people. The Flourish. Yes, the Flourish. Yeah, thank you guys for giving me a chance to do the scenes. I appreciate you guys.
Okay.
Oh.
Much love. Let's see.
You got a lot of shout outs.
Yeah.
I know, right? I was like, I speed. God damn. Why the music about to come on? No, I'm kidding.
Rolling again.
Shout out to Long Dong Oliver, my mentor in the lifestyle group. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. The Goodfellas, TJ. Appreciate you again. My friend Dimitri. It's a wonderful guy. I appreciate you a lot, my friend. I thank you guys so much for helping me out in the lifestyle, for making me not only a better swinger, but a better man and a better person.
Let's go.
And hopefully, we can continue growing forward and, continue on doing what we do.
And giving these single males something to, what do you say?
Some good knowledge.
Yeah.
Dropping knowledge on them.
Yes.
Our shout outs. Listen, shout out to the DHR squad. Y'all have been extremely dope these past couple months. Has been crazy. We got people buying merch. We got t-shirts now. Everybody's buying them up. Man, shout out to y'all. You guys have been showing us crazy support. We fucks with that. For real. You want no shout outs?
Shout out to Josh.
Yay! She said my name.
Yeah. For sure.
For real. We have been trying to get Josh on. We've just been so busy, both schedules conflicting.
Yeah.
Finally, we got to sit down with him. We really wanted to do this piece with him of the single males and the lifestyle. It's very important to us that other single males know how to act in the lifestyle.
Appreciate you.
So
guys.
I'm super excited about this podcast.
And with that has been another episode of the Our Lifestyle podcast. Josh, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Now we about to go party.
We're about to party. It's about to be one. We'll see y'all next time.
Hey.
Peace.
And it's a wrap.
That was amazing. Oh my God.
Was it as hard as you thought?
No, not really.
Wait, you did podcast.
Yeah, this was simple. I love it.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it was definitely cool.
That was cool.
Thank you guys for having me.
All right.